Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video we will be taking a look at CrawlRhino SEO crawler. So first let's talk a bit about the program. So this program is one that I developed myself. So the reason I developed this program was because I wanted a crawler, a way to crawl my websites and find out any problems, errors, blocked pages, pages that are indexed, and basically be able to get a good overview of what issues my website has and also what things my website is doing correct. So that's when I decided to build this program, and it was actually only on my computer, and it was just a little program that I've been working on for the past few months. And then I realized this program is actually becoming really, well, as you can see, really decent, and I've decided to release it to the public so you can all download it and give it a try. So to download the program, it is under a new domain, so crawlrhino.com. I will put links in the description below where you can download it from. So you can see I'm actually using a pro version in the top left hand corner here. So I do have a free version which is a bit more restricted. You can't crawl as many pages and stuff like that in the pro feature. The pro version obviously unlocks those extra features and restrictions. So at the moment, because the program is in beta, you will expect to see some bugs, and obviously over time a lot of new features and stuff get added to the program. And as it's in beta, I am currently offering the pro version for a massive heavily discounted price. So at the moment it is reduced, so if you did want to get this program, now would be a good time to go ahead and click on the link in the description below and buy the pro version, as like I said, it's a lot cheaper than it will be in the future when it's a lot more developed. And also thank you if you did purchase it, because it really helps me out. Anyway, that's enough waffling now about why I built the program and a bit about it. So as you can see, this is the dashboard. So at the top we have URL, and up here we can simply click onto the URL box and just go Control-V and put a URL in. So I'm just going to go by default and put in computersluggish.com. I could put in CrawlRhino, but let's just do Computer Sluggish as this is the YouTube channel. And I will be doing a lot more SEO videos and stuff like that as well on the channel. So if you do like this video, click the link in the description below. So on the right, we have search depth. So at the moment it's on 2. I'm actually going to change this down to 1 so the search is faster. On the right hand side, we can change the speed of the crawl. So you can do gentle if you don't want to, hit the server resources really heavily, or you can do turbo if you just want the crawl to be really fast. But turbo and fast is under the pro version, so you would have to upgrade. So for this video, we're going to go ahead and let's just go with normal. That's fine. I could do turbo, but let's just do this. So we then have a few options here. We can just crawl the domain only, subdomains. We also have crawl main web pages, use sitemap URLs, and enable page rendering. So let's just leave all that blank for a second and go ahead and click on start. And like I said, if you do enjoy this video or you want to see me do more videos on CrawlRhino, then subscribe, because I will be doing update videos. So you can see it's now going through and processing. We got the flashing in the top left hand corner, the Rhino head glowing. So that's finished. The crawl has finished and we have the results below. So you can see here at the top we have the home page, and it's got the title there, and we can go across. We can see how much content's on the page, the date it was modified, and if it's been blocked, and blah blah blah. You can see, so much information, how many images and stuff it's got. You can see my images also have missing alt text. If I go all the way to the left again, down the bottom here, we can see that information as well. And you've got the URLs to the images that are on that web page. So we can then go to image data, and you can then see the dimensions and stuff of the images. Then there's also image optimizer, so you can compress and change the file sizes. And we also have security data there. If I go back to overview and go back to here, we can actually click on full size, and we can maximize the results here. We can also filter them down if we want. So you can see here it's detected other pages. If I move that along, you can see we've got Easy Gamer web page there, and you can see it's detected the title and the content and the size and stuff. So this is all pretty cool stuff for the crawler. You can see the crawl was successful. Now, if I was to actually block crawlers on my website, and if I had the pro version, you can go to the settings and you can ignore the robots.txt. But again, you do need to have the pro version for that option to work. So let's go back to the dashboard, and on the left hand side here you can see we have the tree view. So again, you can expand all this and you can select onto something like Easy Gamer and it'll take you to that location on the right. So there's lots of information here. On the right hand side we can then see our SEO health summary. We can also see GEO stats. We can also see security stats. We've got image preview, render preview as well down in the bottom right hand corner. If you're using the pro version, you can also click on new crawl instance. If you click on this, this will open up another instance of CrawlRhino, you can see there, and we can then run multiple crawls on other websites while they're all crawling at the same time. So I could crawl Computer Sluggish and I could also crawl CrawlRhino at the same time, and they would just run at, I'm going to say at the same time again. I said that 3 times there, far too many times. But anyway, let's go across to comparison now. And here you can compare page elves and website elves. We've then got full SEO, so there's a few more stats there. Basically, this is covered on the dashboard anyway. You then got your content topics. So you can see here there's information about your content topics. And then we got content depth. So you can see just how in-depth and stuff things have gone. So the crawl, and then you've got the click depth to get to each hour and stuff. If we go across to keywords, you can then also use this to see what sort of keywords you got on the web page, like what sort of words keep reoccurring. So if I was to put in the home page, so let's take that out and put that there, and go Analyse and put in a keyword. So let's just go with Easy Gamer. Let's do that and then go Analyze. So as you can see in the bottom left hand corner here, it says contains keyword. No, and that's correct. You can see there it's not in the the title doesn't contain it either. Headings though, there is a heading that has Easy Gamer within it and also some alt tags. On the right hand side here you can also see the score that it's given us. On the right hand side here you can then see Easy Gamer's been mentioned on the page 11 times. So like I said, this CrawlRhino is in beta, so some of this is going to change. I will probably change the layouts, make things a bit more easier or more clear to use and stuff like that. And on the right hand side at the very top we then have report builder. So this just basically allows you to build a report on the website that you just currently crawled. So if I was just to click on preview, you can then see you can put in a company name and contact and client name and stuff, and then you could then just print out the report, and you can see there it's all within this nice file right there. And that also brings me to the dashboard. If we go back to the dashboard, so you can also export all this information into a CSV as well by clicking on export, and then you can save where you want that to be. So I could just save it to my desktop, and then I would be able to open all this information up in a spreadsheet. So that does now bring me to the end of CrawlRhino SEO Crawler. I hope you enjoyed this video and this update on the program. If you do want to try it out, like I said, the link's in the description below and I will pin it to the comments. If you do have any suggestions to the program or come across any bugs or problems, then you can email. The email's on the CrawlRhino website. It's support@crawlrhino.com. And if you do want to obviously suggest anything, you can email that or comment below. Anyway, that's it for now. I will see you in the next video.